Oh man, it's already 7 a.m. So good morning, guys. I don't usually wake up this late, but yeah, this is kind of late for me as I wake up like around 5 or 6 a.m. Anyways, in this video vlog, I'm gonna be showing you guys what I do starting in the morning. Let's get to it. So I'm in the other room right now, and this is my incubator for grains that has mycelium spores in them. So this is one of the beginning stages of mushrooms. So after they've been injected, you will incubate them for as long as you need to, but I've had very good luck with these jars as they only need about less than a month to be ready. So right here in the workout room, I have a table in the middle since it's big enough, plenty of space. Have the lion's mane grow bag just sitting around here. This is already its second flush, but as you can see, it's grown it's still growing. So here's my cloning liquid culture. So these are the ones I inject into those grain jars, and each one of these could be injected in about, I lost count of how many jars, but I'm pretty sure it's a lot of jars, like a ton of jars. So this is all you really need once you have a liquid cloning culture ready with the spore injected. The syringe that you bought for only a few bucks could last you for months. So it's really good idea to have liquid cloning culture when you're doing mushroom cultivation. Like, look at those spines. Yeah, this is the second flush, and I've had a little over a pound for my first flush. But as you look closely, it's almost matured because it's turning brown a little bit. And trust me when I tell you that it tastes like lobster crab. And mycologist Paul Stein claimed that this is a smart mushroom as it has some mental health benefits and other health benefits as well. You can feel free to look into that. So now I'm gonna feed my cat and check up on my outdoor mushroom patch. Oh, there she is. Alright, so yeah, so this is where she eats, and okay, that's what she gets for the whole day. So now let me show you guys the morel mushroom patch with a plant. I forgot what plant this is exactly, but I planted the morel spawn with all of this dry and fresh biodegradable materials with soil and stuff, and it hasn't been 30 days yet, so hopefully by the 30th and 45th day there would be some signs of morels, because that's what the instructions said, is to look out for little morel mushroom popping out. And I heard they're really tasty, and not only that they're profitable, but they're also tasty. So I guess that's why they're so this is the side yard right here. Oh wow, look at that, that's crazy. Look at that, that's all the King Safari I planted a while back. They used to be in the back, but now I was able to transfer them here. It's only been a few days and then they're all fully grown already. But anyhow, if you want to know more how to do outdoor planting, feel free to check out my Facebook page and my YouTube page. So here's all the mushrooms I've caught so far. I'm gonna go chop them up and clean them up before I make sure that I could store them and possibly take some selfies with them too before I actually chop them up. So let's get to it. As you can see, there's plenty of work to be done around here, and not just the workouts, the design and gaming and all that, but I also have to worry about like harvesting my outdoor grown mushrooms, taking care of my cat, and of course taking care of the house, taking care of myself. But those are what you call responsibilities. So there's no excuses to getting them done. So before we begin, I want to show you what you will need to do, and making sure that these mushrooms are clean, and yeah, what you can do to some of the parts of the mushroom is you could just throw them back in to where you got them, and they are mycelium network, and there's a good chance that they will still keep on thriving because they are mycelium. They're full of magic. Yeah, like I learned how to grow mushrooms with the help of Paul Stamets. He's a mycologist who has about 30 years of experience. He's an author as well. He's a researcher and entrepreneur. So he's one of my go-to people to know more about the topic, like the environmental health and mental health benefits of mushrooms. This is not the first time I've gotten something so big like this. I remember when I had these growing on a box. Imagine that, on a box. I had something exactly like this big, or probably even bigger than this. But you want to make sure that it's washed before you start cooking them. You can cook these in white wine, which I might be able to show you today if I do cook them in white wine. But I've been steaming my food, so I thought it would be a good idea to just splash the wine into the rice cooker when they're steaming. But yeah, we want to make sure that we cut it in half to see if there are pests that have already gotten to your crop, because that sort of does happen if you haven't gotten to them in no time. So timing is everything with mushrooms. You want to make sure you get to them before other things do, or else they will be infested. You don't want to eat something infested, so that's why we're chopping them up now so that we can see what's inside. And so far so good. They look really fresh. Nothing has gotten to them yet, so we're safe. Our food is safe. Also, you could, if you're worried about getting your crop infested, then you can go ahead and spray insecticides around your growing area. And no worries, it won't poison you, it won't make the stuff poisonous, as mushrooms are able to absorb toxic waste. And Paul Stamets have already talked about that mushrooms are good for microfiltration, meaning you can help absorb toxic waste in water, anywhere really. They're also good at preventing erosions, as they can help hold the ground together. I'm growing morels with plant because they say that the mushroom can help plants in a sense where they're fruits or like water and stuff like that. I am no expert. I'm just a hobbyist, but I'm just sharing with you what I've learned from sources like false habits. Wash it. And before you cook it, wash it again. This is probably, I don't know how many times I've gotten mushrooms from that patch, but I've been getting mushrooms there since the first time I've gotten mushroom from it. I planted that patch in like August, I think almost September, like August of last year, yeah, almost September, and it's still producing more and more mushrooms every time. It's because I make sure the mushroom patch is well, and it's gonna remain that way for as long as you keep it healthy and well fed, because the mycelium is like the seed of mushroom. Without mycelium, mushroom won't grow. So that's why it's important to keep the mycelium healthy. Okay, so now we're gonna measure how much I yielded this time from that harvest. So that's why I have a scale here, container to hold them. It's already 160 grams over there. So we have about 232. I'm gonna put in this other container I have now. 232. So I have 458. That's already a little over a pound. This is food for like a few weeks or a week or two right here. Yeah, that harvest was definitely more than a pound. It's like 1.5 pound or more. This is like 257 right here. No more. This is 282. So I'm gonna have about 740 grams. That's all of them right there.